Hello, this is John Jesse with the Health Continuum here with Blog 1, Experiencing Life Below the Rim, What the Grand Canyon Taught Me About Health and Purpose. Hello, world. After 40 years, the Health Continuum has finally been published. The book was always meant to be just the beginning of a long, honest conversation, a lifetime discussion with you about how to be healthy in an unhealthy world. So now it is time for me to continue that conversation and share the philosophy and concepts of the Health Continuum with a regular blog and podcast. Have you ever been to the Grand Canyon? I am in love with the Grand Canyon. I think it is one of the most beautiful places on Earth. I've just returned from a trip there and decided it makes a perfect topic for my first blog post. You know, over 6 million people visit the Grand Canyon each year, and of those, fewer than 1/2% make it to the bottom. Now, the views at the top are nice, but if that is all you see, you miss quite a bit of the spectacular beauty. Why don't more people who spend the time and money to visit the Grand Canyon hike down to see all the beauty it has to offer? Well, I think the majority of those who visit would welcome the opportunity to see the beauty of the canyon below the rim, but are physically unable to do so. They could change. With different lifestyle choices, most, I believe, could become able to see the grandeur that is below the rim and be able to hike back out to tell about it. At the bottom of the canyon, I asked people why they were there. 3 self-described IT professionals in their 30s explained to me with some passion about how they were very athletic as teenagers, but as they grew older, they found themselves slipping into poor physical condition. The hike for them was an effort to turn it around and regain their health. They had trained for some time to be able to complete it. They said they had decided that they did not want to be physically limited in what they could do over the next decades of their lives. As they were just getting ready to hike back to the top of the Grand Canyon, you could just feel their excitement and commitment, and maybe just a little bit of fear, as it is one tough hike out. They were actually clear in their intent that this was just the beginning, a new commitment to the way they lived. I wish you could have seen the faces of a mom and dad with their 2 children, a teen and a preteen, as they finished their hike. Wow! What a powerful experience for those young people and their parents. It was inspiring, as was the effort by 2 of my 70-something friends who fought through more heat than was expected. It took longer than planned, but they finished. A lifetime of good health decisions provided the opportunity. You see, they live in a way to keep from being limited in what they can do. Now, maybe for you, hiking to the bottom of the Grand Canyon is really not possible, no matter what you do. So why not just enjoy the views at the top? Well, one of the best views of the canyon is only about a mile down from the south rim, and it is spectacular. My 13-year-old grandson and I sat at Ooh Point and watched the sunrise on our way out of the canyon. It is a moment I think he will remember for the rest of his life. I know I will. The mile is quite steep, so most of those who come to the canyon and that rim are not able to hike down and see the beauty. I have some friends who are working towards being able to hike the mile down and back. A canyon sign says, "Down is optional, up is mandatory." Different people, different goals. Think of the Grand Canyon, or that beautiful point, as a representation of the beautiful things you want to see and be able to do in this life. Think about all the people you know who spend their lives on the rim, wishing they could experience and see more, but not having the physical capability to do so. Life on the rim is beautiful, but it can be so much more if you want. How about you? What is your Grand Canyon right now? What is it you want to be able to do? What will it take physically? What will you need to do to prepare yourself and keep yourself prepared? Decide, and then set a date. Make a plan and get going. Maybe you could invite some family or friends to join you. Life is short and tentative, so please use your time now while you have it. You'll be so glad you did, and so will all those you love and those who love you. Let me know what you're planning. I'll be excited to hear about it. Now, new blog posts and YouTube videos and podcasts will be posted twice monthly. You can find the links and postings on my website at johnjesse.org. Now, as always, I have to ask you, what are you able and willing to do today to improve your health? One strand, one change today. This is John Jesse, wishing you a happy and healthy day.